And I'm sure you saw what happened, what broke as a result of those emails that were released of his last week. But this Democrat congresswoman who was actively texting with Epstein. Hold on, I think it's in the main
Stacey
packet.
Plaskett of Virgin Islands.
Yes, actively texting with Jeffrey Epstein while she's conducting a congressional hearing, cross-examining Michael Cohen. And Epstein's texting her, ask about Rona, Trump's longtime secretary who became famous on The Apprentice. And she was too dumb to know who Rona was. And she thought it was an acronym. And but she got it by the time her questioning time came around. And she cross-examined Michael Cohen on Rona at the behest of Jeffrey Epstein. This was in what year? 2019, right? Wasn't it 2019?
Before
it was
he was arrested
Julie K.
again.
Brown blew the lid off everything in the Miami Herald. She's still, this Democrat representative from the Virgin Islands, chummy with Epstein, sending the text, give me the ammo, because the biggest thing is to get Trump. That's the biggest thing. You can get in bed figuratively with a child molester, whatever you want, go for it.
Yeah. And I mean, first of all, being in the Virgin Islands, she helped him a lot to be able to get permits, to be able to get tax exemption. She helped, and he donated to her. And then she continued to use him as a political advisor. You can see the video in real time when she's cross-examining witnesses, simultaneously emailing with Jeffrey Epstein. And we now can read the emails that correspond to the time when she's looking down at her phone, getting instructions from him about the questions to answer. This is the party that claims to believe women, to love women, to want to defend victims of women. Why isn't she being expelled from the party for that? And the other thing I do think for all the talk about, Trump's relationship with Epstein, one of the things that got revealed is that Epstein hated Trump. Whatever happened between them, it completely broke their relationship. He absolutely loathed Trump. He was working to plot against Trump. Michael Wolff, this journalist who wrote a book about Trump, was encouraging Jeffrey Epstein on how he could blackmail Trump using information that he supposedly knew from the time they were in the 90s.